Hey there, welcome back to our Tibet campaign. In the previous episode, we resumed our expansion and had a bit of a tough war against Bactria here. We actually lost our legion in the process, which I was kind of thinking about. It's not the most terrible thing to have happened because I didn't really like that we had to put light infantry in there anyway. We did that just to fill out this mission here. And that means that the next time I do raise, a legion, we can make our legion the way we want to. I guess I just kind of added light infantry there to fill this out, and in order to do this one here, we have to be a great power, and I don't think we're anywhere really close to that. Not really. I mean, it's going to be a while before we do become a great power, so. And I can't do this, like I was saying before. So I think I might abort this mission here. And I might start them. Do I want to do the matter of Sakya? Which is Sakya? This place over, this region over here. I don't really want to expand into that area. Maybe I'll do stabilize and grow GU for now. This will give us an incentive to build in this area here, as well as to build some farms in this area. We need to build a library over in Kuchi. Okay, that's fine. And in the meantime, before we do declare war again, I kind of want my war exhaustion to go down, probably till about like 6 or 7, maybe even like as low as 5 before we go to war again. I'm thinking. Before I take on this kind of like, it's not really a defensive league, but it kind of is a defensive league. This is just like an alliance of like 6 minor nations here. What I might do is I might fabricate a claim on these guys who are allied to the Shunga, but the Shunga have been sort of pushed back by Maurya. They're not really that much of an issue, and they're also allied to these guys. I was thinking maybe I could declare war on these guys here and maybe vassalize them. Like, that might be something worth doing. So we'll just have to wait until we have enough political influence. And yeah, I think maybe I'll just have you guys come down here and wait by our capital for now. And I think I'm also going to build some grand temples in this area, just to kind of get the conversion going a little bit. We want to go here as well. There's more people in this area, so why don't we just build a few grand temples? And we might have to ransom for a prisoner here, because that was the general of our army who got themselves killed. How much is that going to cost? 525 gold. Are you kidding me? It is hurting our stability, I believe. Yeah, we have characters imprisoned abroad, reducing our stability. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Does that help at all? Sorta, maybe. And the Qin is now at war with... Oh, they're at war with the Qi here. And they're at war with the Qi and the Chu dynasties. Okay, well, I guess I'll say yes to that. I'm not going to do anything about that. But we are going to just chill out for now. I'll have my mercenaries deal with these barbarians if they can get down there soon enough. Oh, they're going this way now. That's right. Prosperity. Under the guidance of Likmikia, Tibet has gone from strength to strength. Some of our advisors are recommending the institution of a new tax in order that the national treasure might share in this prosperous era. I'll go with the stability. Thank you very much. And yeah, it would be nice to get our war exhaustion down a little bit. It's because we agreed to this war here. Minister of Excellence. Oh, this guy Likmikia is really helping us out here, and a fine display of financial acumen has made significant alterations to the national budget. We should expect to see much better revenue this year. We could let him keep it for himself and get some loyalty, or yeah, I'll take a national tax bonus for the next 48 months. I'll take that. Why not? So we have enough PI, so I guess I will fabricate a claim against these guys here. I don't believe I have a claim on them. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Why don't you come over here? Or you're going over there. Alright. Maybe I'll have you guys come over here and just deal with these barbarians here. Our monthly treasury is actually looking pretty good, and I think I'll lower the fort maintenance even more just to get it even better. It'd just be nice to have some extra vassals too. And we might have to dissolve a couple of allies here. Well, we already have, really. I mean, we allied these guys. I was kind of thinking about dissolving this one because even though it will kind of prevent the Qin from going into this area, I didn't realize that they actually had territory in this area, so I kind of want to expand this way. What is going on here? Rabin Ra has made quite a reputation for himself within the army he commands. That's the mercenary here. Unfortunately, it is not the manner of reputation that instills confidence in his leadership. Despite the extreme wariness of our soldiers, Marabin recently ordered the execution of several junior officers, and as an example to his troops, interceding could be dangerous, but something must be done. I don't know if I really care, to be honest. I mean, his loyalty is 100. And if I send in state overseer, his loyalty is still 100. Okay, that's fine. So maybe, why don't we look at some of our cities here? Is there anything that we might want to build? Let's look over here. We do have some nobles over here, so maybe I'll build an academy and a library, try to buff up our research a little bit more. And you know what I should do, which I haven't done at all this game? I should go through my provinces and really kind of just set it all to... I know a lot of them don't have trade routes, but we're just going to set them all to automatic trade anyway. The AI does fill these things out for the most part. It kind of takes its time with it. But it is useful because that way I don't have to think about it or worry about it. There we go. Looks like we have a risk of rebellion over here. They're already on harsh treatment, so it could happen at some point. Who else are we at war with? Oh, there's a rebellion over here that the Qin is dealing with. It looks like the Qin's got this under control, though, so that's good news for us. I don't think this war's not going to bleed into our lands. There's 5 soldiers that these barbarians have had so much attrition that there was only 5 of them left. So yeah, this province looks like it's going to blow up at any point now. Maybe I'll send my troops over and we'll deal with that. Are those Grand Temples done? It looks like they are done. This province is still very disloyal. I'm not seeing any of our bond religion. Our religion is spreading rather nicely, but I think I might go through... Let's look at our population here. Now, you know, I integrated the Tokharians to eventually get the Himalayan traditions here, but for some reason it's not coming up as like an option to embrace their military traditions. So I don't know what that means. I don't think I said that they couldn't join the military. I'm pretty sure I let them do that. So I might end up dropping the Tokharians and maybe integrating the Sogdians. And let's just double check here. If we... What did the Sogdians get us? Are they part of the Bactrian group? Bactrian? Yeah, they are part of the Bactrian group. So, theoretically, we could gain access to the Bactrian military group and the Scythian military group by integrating the Sogdians, I believe. So, yeah, okay. Bactrian culture groups here. The Bactrian culture group consists of these guys, and the Sogdians are these guys. So I think I am going to go here and make them citizens. That will have a negative impact on our stability for the time being, but it should be okay. This will take not too long, I don't think. And I think once that's done, I'm going to drop the Tokharians. I don't think we need them too much. I mean, the whole point of having them was to get the Himalayan group, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So hopefully the Qin can solve this war or finish this war sooner rather than later. And as soon as we started integrating them, it looks like we're going to be able to get a little bit extra stability, which is nice, putting up to 57. And our old allies here, the Masi, got almost completely wiped out by these guys who have a really cool sigil. I like that. I like that logo. That's a really cool logo. Arimaspia. Our other allies who are not having the best game right now, looks like they are at war with Eorzea, and they're still dealing with their revolt, it looks like. So I don't know. Maybe once we start getting some vassals in here, maybe they might be an ally that we end up dumping, and maybe we'll dump these guys too. Who are our allies right now? We have 6 relations. We are allied to Kalinga, Qin, Zuo, Huji. Oh, we're still allied to Huji? Right, okay. Gedrosia and Parthia. Gedrosia is losing their war right now. And we also need to tutor our son, our second son. So we'll have to do that. I will maybe fill out this trade route here. I think I will go for fruits and get some loyalty bonuses. And it also looks like we can actually colonize a territory over here. So I think I will. We'll colonize that. Why don't we tutor our son? Where is he? This one right here. Okay, I think I'll have you go. I can't train you in bureaucracy, which is basically the only thing you're good at. Why not? It doesn't show up as an option, so maybe Matters of the Divine. Guess I'll have you go in there. Our sister is still very disloyal. She's not the happiest person in the world. We do have our claim against these guys here. So once our war exhaustion decreases enough, I think we might go to war against these guys. Even though they are willing to offer us an alliance. Lightning strikes in the temple of Zhaohe. We have received reports that the lightning has struck the temple of the ancestors in Zhaohe, and the locals are petrified that this is an omen. What should we tell them? So where is this? Up here. So we're gonna. Okay, we lost this great temple here. That's unfortunate. But I think maybe I'll take the stability. We could increase our corruption slightly. Or pay 150 gold. We could make sacrifices and ensure everyone that all is well, or tell them that the gods will punish them unless they pay me. I think I'll go with the stability, to be honest, just because to counteract this over here. We are at just over 20%, so it's progressing nicely. And now I have to fill out a trade route once again. What do I want? Maybe silk to get the noble output bonuses. When is this going to finish? We can actually get social unrest with the right. I'll do that in a second here. But with the rising prominence and social status of the people of Sogdian descent, the established citizenry is increasingly finding their privileges encroached upon. As might have been foreseen, they are becoming increasingly anxious and resentful in the face of this new social competition by people who not too long ago were deemed to be inferior. Already, this is boiling over in the form of public and sometimes violent quarrels with the Sogdian people and vocal protests against their policy of integration. Okay, so I could say they will learn to treat them as fellow citizens eventually, which will progress the integration process by 10%. It's at 25% right now. The Sogdian culture will get a 5% happiness bonus, and our main culture will get a 2.5 negative percent reduction to culture happiness for the next 60 months. Or I could say we will ensure the established citizens' rights are protected, which will increase the happiness of our primary culture, but lower the integration process by 20%. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to increase... I'm going to defend the rights of the Sogdians, which will increase the integration process by 10%. It's up to 35% now. We have some more provinces that look like they are... Oh, yeah, here we go. So they are, in fact, declaring war on us now. And this whole area is going at it. So who can we call in? We call in you guys. Huji. Maybe I'll call in Huji. Call you guys in. And we will start this this little rebellion here. Try to stamp it down. Qin, once again, is asking for our help in another war. With these guys over here? Why are you guys fighting the Qin? And also the Zhu. Okay, well, I guess I'll just say yes to that. And meanwhile, we're going to focus on this over here. Maybe I will raise some levies here. Have you go in here. I doubt Huji's going to do anything about it. Oh, it looks like they are coming. And why don't you head up here as well? I don't know why this still shows up. It still says colonizable territory, but nothing is popping up here. Maybe I will start focusing on some missions over here. We could do the mines of Isik. So we need a mine somewhere. It looks like we've got 2 out of the 3 already. That one has a mine. That one has a mine. So Ely, I think that's how you pronounce that. It has a blacksmith, but we want to build a mine. A mine. That was a little Gimli reference right there. So I don't think we're going to be doing this war this episode, because I want this war exhaustion to go down. And this is a defensive war, so it's not going to, I don't think, kill us. Oh, what now? You are at war with Lamap. These guys. Ooh. Let's see. Lamap has 298 pops. You have 282. It's pretty evenly matched. Do I want to do anything about this? No, not really. I was kind of thinking about breaking that alliance anyway. So I'm just going to turn my back on them for now. So pretty soon we're at 160 military experience. I think I might go down this tree here and get experienced guides and war of attrition, and then eventually we're going to go for some actual beefing up of our soldiers. The faith of our high priest guy is going to give us a little bit of stability, which is nice, and also Patronage of the arts. Irani is expected to be a patron of the arts. Artistic depictions of Irani cement legitimacy in the eyes of the people. Styled in the manner of popular gods and heroes, these sculptures, paintings, and murals are often worth their hefty price. No, I think for now this is a frivolous expense because, I mean, our legitimacy is maxed out. There's no reason to spend the gold, so I'm just going to take the minor hit on legitimacy for now. I think it's fine. Uh-oh. Our heir, Guywer Spa, has... Guywer Spa has sent word that he has fallen ill. Perhaps he is wealthy enough, but will seek treatment of his own volition. Otherwise... we could always step in if his conditions worsen. We could... does he not have enough gold? Seek treatment. Oh, he can't be... What position is... oh, I see, because he is this guy. Because he is our healer, essentially, so he can't seek the healer. And maybe for now, I could put him in there... or her, have you seek treatment. That's fine. And then once you're done that, then hopefully it works out. Or okay, yeah, you start off with 3 out of 8. If she was like a 1 out of 8 there, because usually they start off pretty low and they have to, over time they get a little bit better at their position. Hopefully they don't like castrate him or something. Blindness I'll tolerate, but castration is an absolute no-go. I cannot have that. As he does not have any kids yet. Why don't you go up here? Really hope this works out. With this, I think I might go with... I might go with commerce income here. And for another perk, I could potentially switch out. Maybe go down here. I think let's try to fill this one out as much as possible. We get some pretty good bonuses down here. We have holdings income. The governor of Sogdiana wants to recruit an additional 5 cohorts. The honorable people of Kirishata have turned out in droves to see the renowned general Darshan Chakba lead his troops on the way to greater glories. A delegation from Chiropolis have requested the honor of sending a number of their young men to join the army of Darshan, citing their virtual fanaticism as a great boon during warfare. Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong with that? I'll take that. Get an additional 2,000 troops there. Looks like our allies are taking care of the enemy. Shin, what now? Who are you fighting now? You're still fighting these guys. And you're also fighting Fanyang. Okay. Fine. So once this siege is done, we'll be able to peace out here. I guess we could just order an assault. But Qin is really, the Qin is really hurting our war exhaustion right now. It'd be nice if we could end this sooner rather than later. But they just keep getting into one fight after another. Okay, so that's that siege, and we will peace out here. Yeah, we'll just Ooh, if we were to, our enemies deserve no quarter, That would give Sogdian culture minus 10% happiness bonus. I mean, I could imprison their leaders again and let the rest disappear, but my tyranny is really high. It's very high. And I don't really feel like increasing it that much right now, especially because we don't really have any aggressive expansion. Our economy is kind of okay. I guess I'll just go with this. It's really like whatever, but I think I'll just go with that for now. You guys come over here. We will fill out this trade route here as we looks like we have lost some stuff. Could get some precious metals. And what else do we not have? Dates we have. Honey! We should get some honey. And livestock. Fish. I think I'll get some fish as well. Okay, so let's see how this integration is looking right here. We're at 65%. And yeah, I think I might abandon the Tarkarians once this is done here. Treatment successful. Excellent. Okay, so he no longer has that, which means I can now put him back in this position here. So we don't have any more scorned families. Let's see here. You are 21 and you're not married. We should marry you off to someone. A legate? We don't have any legions. But I guess we still have legates. We still have generals. Why don't we marry you off? That guy's a little old. 35. Okay, why don't we marry you with him? Hopefully, start producing some more kids. Our primary heir still does not have any children. She's 27. You gotta start producing heirs, dude. And I think I will put this on harsh treatment for now. As well as... What about this place? That should solve that. That should solve that. Uh-oh, the Shunga are at war, it looks like. Or the Shunga are no longer allied to these guys, so we can just fight these two straight up. The Qin are still at war with a couple of people here. We're at war with these guys, so can I just peace out of this for now? Until February 1st, 537. Hopefully we can piece out of that, because this they will probably solve, but because they don't border this, then I don't see how the Qin are going to be able to deal with that. Oh, it just resolved itself. Okay, it's a white piece. Fine. Well, the Qin are going to just kind of make this difficult. So I think I'm going to end this episode relatively soon. Maybe once this integration is done. And our granaries have been raided once more in Bactriana. I guess I will... Yeah, I'll just replace the stockpile. That's fine. And we might kick off the next episode by just declaring war on these guys here. Also, did I not build a mine over here? Oh, it's still going. Okay. This one here, the Zhangzhung settlement of Kuchi, needs a library. We can do that. And we also need to build some farming settlements. We can't do that here because this place is just simply not loyal enough. Okay. Our research is getting a little bit better. And we've been working on that a little bit. So we can do the mines of Isik. That's nice. That will increase the slave output bonus in this area. And we also need this area. We need to put a city in here. in Isik. Where is that? This one right here. We need to put a city in here. We have enough political influence. So yeah, why don't I build a city in here? I don't think we have no trade routes. We could invest in a trade route, but maybe once that city is built, what I'll do is I'll build a commercial district, and maybe we can get a trade route going that way. So this is almost done. We're at 88% here. And once they are completely integrated, I think I'll put a cut in here, and I will also take the stability from the bountiful harvest, which is very nice. And our war exhaustion is actually starting to go down a bit now, and I think I might disband our levies here. That should allow our war exhaustion to go down even more. That's what's hurting our population right now, our population happiness. And maybe I could start investing a little bit more in this area here, some of these towns. I think I might build a library in here. What do I want to build in our main, in our capital here? We have a few building slots. Maybe I will build another library just to get our research going a little bit more. Do not have a city over here. We do have, oh, okay, we have a few building slots in here. I think I will build a little bit. So, okay, so this is now done. This is now done, and I think I will also, I think I'm going to drop the Tokharians. That might instill some revolts in this area. I'm sure these guys are going to be even more unhappy now. But if we click on our levies, Sogdiana actually has a few decent, some troops now, which is nice. And let's just double click on this. Can we can study the ways of the Great Steppe. Okay. Okay, that's good. For some reason, I don't know why we couldn't do that with the Tokharians. Well, we can do that with these guys, so that's exactly what we want from them. And, yeah, we will... Our next... Once we fill out this mission tree, we will probably go down the Bactrian or the Scythian. I mean, they're both pretty good. I mean, if we went down here... Like, we'll get some innovations that way. Some more province investments. Also, the Scythian one basically gives... I know the Scythian one gives a ton of bonuses to cavalry, which we use a little bit of anyway. And, yeah, I think I'm going to put a cut in here for now. So, next episode, we might just kick off a war against these guys and make a couple of vassals and try to... That'll help us out against this little League of Nations over here. So stay tuned for that. That'll be next episode. And yeah, stick around for that. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.